What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. Just doing a little deer and bear hunting this afternoon. It is Thursday, December 1st, 2022. And this Saturday, just 2 days from now, the bear season is gonna close over here. So I'm gonna do a little bear hunting the next 2 days. And this is closer to where I live. So I'm just exploring some new areas here that I haven't been to yet. I'm on this forest road that goes through a huge state forest, and I'm just gonna investigate some areas, check out what the woods look like, and I'm gonna stop somewhere and head into the woods and try to see if I can get lucky. And there's actually a big open field that I saw on the satellite map that I'm gonna go and investigate. And it looks like we got some guys over here in the woods. Got 1, 2, 3 vehicles here. There's a lot of conifers in this area. There's a few big conifer stands, which is really good for bear, but also for deer, especially in these colder months. They like to go into those conifer stands to shelter from the wind and the cold. And we had a little warm spell over Thanksgiving, really weird weather. It was like basically January weather the week before Thanksgiving. We had 8 inches of snow, and high temperatures were like in the 20s all week, the week before Thanksgiving. And then right before Thanksgiving, we had this crazy warm spell, and basically everything thawed out, and it was like in the 40s and even low 50s. And then today a front came through, and right now it's 30 degrees and it's very windy today, but there's no snow on the ground. It would be nice if there was a little snow, but it melted off. A little bit of snow would be good for tracking, but I think because of that thaw over Thanksgiving, I think some of the bears probably left their dens for a little bit, because it was really cold the week before Thanksgiving for like a whole week to 2 weeks. So I think that forced the bears into early hibernation. But then it warmed up right after, and it got up to like 50s, low 50s, 45 for like a whole week. And so maybe they got out of their dens for a little bit. So maybe I'll get a little lucky before the season closes for good this Saturday. So as you guys can see, it's really big woods here. Just lots and lots of forest for miles and miles. So I'm not gonna go into this area because it's just too big for me to explore right now. But I'm trying to find this big conifer stand, and there's a nice clearing nearby that I think will draw the deer in, and that's probably where I'm gonna sit today. Just watch that clearing, see if I can spot a deer coming out in the clearing before dark. And maybe while I'm at it, I'll try to look for some bear tracks. But as you guys can see, it's just endless woods here. Got another guy over here. Got a little opening over here. It looks like a little swamp. Check this out. Looks like a little swampy area here. Show you guys. Got this big swamp here. Got some water over here. Check that out. Definitely good for bears here. Looks like we got a good amount of people hunting here, but it's such a big area, I'm not worried about hunting pressure. Pressure is actually good in places like this because it gets the deer to move a little bit. Same thing with the bear. If they just sit down and there's no pressure in a huge area like this, you'll never see them unless you find exactly where they are and you time it out right. So, but as you can see, a lot of oaks here. Nut-bearing trees are critical for deer and bear. So this is a good spot. We got some clear cuts on the right side here. You can see some open areas here, but looks like it's mostly just young oak trees here. No grasses or anything. So it's just basically cover, but not really good for food. When it gets cold like this, the deer are looking for food. So I'm looking for a grassy area or nut-bearing trees. Cover's important also, but food is critical in these early winter weeks. Just want to show you guys some of these pines here. Look at these pines. A lot of pines here. It's pretty cool. Look at this. A lot of pines. These type of pines are good for cover, winter cover for deer. There's not as much snow in them. Underneath them, that is. A lot of pines here. These type of thick evergreen forests hold bears. Look how thick it is in there. That's the type of woods that bears like. Just all state land here, massive state forest. A nice little river there, stream. Looks like a good area. It's my first time being here, so looks good. I like the way it looks. A lot of oaks and evergreens for cover. Looks like a great area. Even if I don't get lucky this year, this will definitely be one of my top spots for next year. For bear and for deer. But I still got another week and a half for deer, and then just 2 more days for bear. So it would be nice to get a bear, but the odds of getting one now so late in the season, it's pretty low, but it's not impossible. It just takes a lot more work. But I like what I see so far. Looks really good. You can do a lot of scouting just by driving, guys. Just driving around, you can scout out an area and see how good it is just from the road. You don't necessarily only have to go on foot, you know. Check this out, guys. Got this big stream here, which in Pennsylvania they call these runs, R-U-N, run. They call a stream a run. at least in this part of PA, western PA. Check this out. Excellent water source here for all kinds of game animals. It's just an area where the river widens a little, probably from a beaver dam, I think, but it's pretty cool. There's that little river. Looks like it probably got dammed up by a beaver somewhere up here. That's why it's so big in this section. Well, it looks like my suspicions of the beaver dam were correct. Look at that tree, how the beaver's trying to cut down this maple, it looks like. It's a pretty big maple there. We got another tree right there that he started working on. And then there's another one right there. This is pretty cool. Let me show you guys, if you've never seen beavers in action, they can be quite destructive. Let me show you guys. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? It looks like a chainsaw. This is pretty fresh too, look. I mean, you could use this to start a fire. Wow, look at that. That is just insane. Look how he just chewed around the tree. Actually, this looks like a red oak. Yeah, that's a red oak. That's some hard wood. It's pretty insane. Here's my hand just to show you how big this tree is. And I got big hands. That is just insane. Look at that. Wow. Chewed off this little sapling here. 2 saplings there. He's working on this one now. Check this out. Look at this. Wow. Oh, looks like someone just took a shot. Wow, look at that. That's just insane. And here's the river. Pretty big river. Wow. Here's another one that he cut down. Look at that. It's just crazy. These beavers are crazy. Very destructive, but they do have some purpose. Otherwise, God wouldn't have created them. And then down on the other side, you can see he's working on some of the trees on the other side. Look right there and right there. He started chewing on those trees. It's pretty impressive how they can do that. And if you don't know, their teeth continually grow for their whole life, so they have to constantly chew on wood, otherwise their teeth will grow too long and they'll have problems, so they have to continuously chew on wood. Let's check out this little run here. It's crystal clear water. Look at this, guys. Great trout fishing stream. It's just crystal clear. You can see he started chewing on those trees there. Check that out. So this is that evergreen area I saw on the satellite. You can see there's a lot of rhododendrons here, a lot of hemlocks. And this is the area I was thinking of going for bear, either tomorrow or Saturday. And I'm feeling a little under the weather. That's why I'm not really thinking about going deep in there today. It's cold out and I have a little bit of a cold and a little headache. So I don't want to push myself and then feel like crap the next 2 days. But this is one area where I think would be good for a bear. This area right here, all these evergreens here, really dense, a lot of rhododendrons. We got that run over here, still going through this area. So I'd basically cross over that run and go into the woods over there. And that would be where I'd look for a bear. They love these types of areas. These dense type of areas, they love it. They feel very safe and they like those secluded spots like that. So this is the area I wanted to check out. see all these hemlocks everywhere. Hemlock is a state tree of Pennsylvania, if you guys don't know that. A lot of porcupine activity here. They stripped off the bark on a lot of these trees. Check this out, guys. It's gorgeous woods. Just show you guys again this area. You can see all the evergreen trees up there. Lots of evergreens here. Very thick. This is what bear love, these types of areas. So I think I'm definitely going to come tomorrow. Today I'm feeling a little under the weather to be climbing up this mountain here and crossing over that run when it's 20 degrees. Look at that run down there, guys. It's just really steep. It's crazy. Just like a straight drop off, no guardrail. Definitely wouldn't want to be on this road in the winter. It'd slide right off and fall down. This looks like a great area, guys. Great area. Alright guys, so I'm at my spot here. Sun's going down. Like I said, this is just going to be a really quick local hunt. This place is just a few minutes away from me. And it's pretty secluded here. We got two guys parked down here. And I'm going to hike down here. And there's a big field down there. Once I go down there, there's a huge field. So I'm going to just watch that field before the sun goes down. Just hiking down to that field, guys. A lot of mountain laurels here. Got a lot of these little firs and stuff. Check this out. I always see deer cross the road over here though, so I know it's a good area. I know that they're here. Really thick cover here. Nice Christmas trees, check that out. Alright guys, so here's our little field. It's not that long, maybe 300 yards or so. And the grass is green, but it's really thick all around. You see all these firs and spruces all around. So I think it's a good spot. And I always see deer over here on the main road. So I think I'm just gonna sit down over here and watch this field with my 300 Win Mag. There's an old buck rub right there. Got another little buck rub right here. That looks kind of old though. Yeah, this is definitely a good area. Got some fresh shrubs right here. Check this out. Look at this one, guys. Bunch of rubs right here. This grass is green. Check this out. Green green grass. Might even see an elk, who knows? These thick firs here. Check this out, guys. Got a fresh rub right there. And then there's a few down in there. It's definitely a good area. It's a fresh rub in there. Looks like all these trees were rubbed at some point. Look at this one here. This one was rubbed so much that it broke. Look at that. Wow. Just tons and tons of rubs here, guys. Wow. Look at all these rubs, guys. Check this out. I got 3 rubs right here. Yeah, this is a great spot. Definitely going to be coming back. There's another rub down in there, fresh one. Man, this is crazy. Just sitting here in some tall grass. Check it out. It's just some tall grass hiding in it. Look at the moon. Wow, beautiful. Check this out, guys. It's a big buck. Got some huge rubs here. Look at this. Wow. Lots of rubs. There's a fresh one. There's just a whole bunch here. Wow. Someone set up a blind over here, you see. It's a great area. There's a huge rub right next to that blind. There's no one in it right now, but you can see a huge rub just to the left. Maybe about 6 or 7 feet to the left. You see there's a huge rub there. But there's no one in it right now. Alright guys, so no bucks today, but that's okay. I found a good spot and I was only here for like an hour, so didn't really stay a lot here, but I'm definitely gonna come back. This is a great spot. It's close to my house, so it looks like the state plants like clover here, and they maintain this field for the purpose of drawing deer in, so it's definitely a good area. So that's pretty much it, guys. Check out my hunting playlist for more hunting content. Take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 P's: prepare, practice, and persevere.